The following Let's Play contains copyrighted material from John Williams' score of the Star Wars saga, developed by George Lucas, Lucasfilm, 20th Century Fox at the time of the original release, and more recently in the years that have followed, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. As such, the volume of the soundtrack from Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace will be incredibly low within the game and with cutscenes muted entirely to try and best suit the regulations that Google and YouTube have provided. Thank you for understanding.
Must warn the Queen of the Trade Federation's attack. Beyond this bridge is the city of Theed and the Queen's palace. Follow me, Obi-Wan.
This here's Big Mechanics. Look out!
Okay, the game just decided to have a little bit of a blip there. Thankfully it didn't crash. Okay, let's just get across here. So as you can tell, the game is slowly ramping up in difficulty now compared to the last 3 levels. So let's just jump across here because we don't want to swim into the current. And there's a fish thing there that we don't want to see. Let's try and sneak around that. Now to me, this is where the game improves significantly. The difficulty ramps up, the soundtrack gets even better than it did before, and overall it's just, you know, fun. Can I pull these or not? I feel like there should be a secret here. Or here. Apparently not. Okay. This game is actually quite good at hiding its secrets. I didn't know stuff for years until I replayed it. So let's jump across here. Now there's 2 ways to activate this. You can either use the Force in its very limited capacity that this game offers, or you could shoot it. Let's Force push it because I'm getting shot at. That is very rude. At least wait until I've crossed. Can I deflect the blaster shots back at you? Oh, there's one. You just need another 1 or 2. Come on. Come on. No, you gotta go more central. And here's the problem with the combat. It is finicky. I'm just, you know, showing this off just for the hell of it. There we go. The combat does take a while to get used to. Some people never get used to it. So, here we go, you can stand in this water for a bit. If you go in it, I believe it just sends you back down, so let's not do that. Ooh. Can I sort of stealth kill you? No, that failed. Okay. I don't think he was going to come near us anyway. But the Force can deal with you, which is useful. Let's see if I can do this well, this next bit.
Here they come. Get ready.
Sit down. Okay, I didn't knock all of them over, but I got rid of most of them. Are you going to thank me for that? No? Okay. Well, let's... do you say anything? No. Now, when I was a kid, on the PlayStation version, I always thought this soldier here had no eyes or had no face, but that was down to the graphical limitations. On PC, you can tell it's actually a character model. But anyway, let's talk to you.
There are hundreds of them. They're landing in the garden.
Dude, there was only like 5 or 6 that you had to kill. You're exaggerating a little bit, but anyway. I've got to find the Queen, because the game's telling me I need to find the Queen. This game doesn't really explain the storyline very well.
I must find the Queen. She's in grave danger.
Communications are jammed. I don't know if the Queen has survived.
Communications are jammed, you say? Are you talking like Spaceballs, where the communications appear to be jammed? I'm assuming you are. Okay, I've got to reach the palace.
I need to reach the palace. Can you tell me the fastest route?
The bridge across the canyon leads right into the city.
Haha, very funny. The bridge was blown up. The bridge is gone.
The bridge is gone.
The only other way is through the garden. That's suicide.
Look, it's only nature. It can't be that bad. But anyway.
The Force has shown me the way. I must brave the garden.
If you're going to the garden, this might help you. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, that weapon is so good, by the way, the one he just gave us. Okay, thank you. That weapon is really good. The lightning repeater blaster with 300 shots, if I can find it. Where does it live? Is it 3? Yeah. I think this has more shots on the PlayStation version. I could be wrong, but even 300 shots is still really good. It's the fastest firing weapon in the entire game. It's really useful on one of the later levels. And here, the game demonstrates its very low draw distance, as you can tell, with the blue sky over there, and tries to give a grand sense of the invasion of Naboo. Oh, there's loads of battle droids. Die. Lost loads of health there. Yep, lost loads of health. Fortunately, the developers were generous and gave you a full health kit here. You need to be taken out ASAP. Please come over here, that would be nice. There we go. And there we go. Okay, load of battle droids there. Let's sneak by them. Deal with you two. Is there anything around here? No? Okay. Oh, someone's being shot at. I'm a Jedi, so I must save these people. Once I've dealt with you, and once I've dealt with you... That missed. So did that. Alright, you're dead. So... You're probably going to die soon, I'm afraid. But I do need to talk to you. There's nobody there, but anyway. We're going to stand in front of you as best we can, just in case.
Who are you?
I'm a Jedi, searching for the Queen.
The Queen's palace is under attack. Hope she can escape in time.
Oh yeah, that one guy died. Right. I believe that always happens. I think the game tries to screw you over a little bit by doing that. Let's talk to you again, and I think you've got short-term memory loss.
Who are you?
You have.
I'm a Jedi, searching for the Queen.
The Queen's palace is under attack. I hope she can escape in time.
Tell me how to get into the city.
Just outside the garden, you'll find a security gate. It requires a passcode to open, however.
Do you know the passcode?
Yes, the passcode is J154.
I totally knew that. Can I help? Because you clearly don't look well.
Can I help? If you're going into the city alone, you're the one that needs help.
No. Say that to me again.
If you're going into the city alone, you're the one that needs help.
Says the guy who's sitting on the ground, clutching his arms, clutching his body, not moving, not helping your dead friend. Oh, whatever. Okay. So this background noise is getting a little irritating. And so is this tank. Oh my god, that's really close. Let's deal with you two. Grab the small health kit. which gives 25% health. Can you... oh yeah, you have to pull it out, okay. So here is a secret area I didn't know about for many years, but it gives you a proton missile launcher. Well, I did know about it. It took me a while to figure it out, but... oh, run. But it's there anyway. Deal with you guys. There we go. And deal with you. And deal with you too. Oh, the force push. Occasionally it's useful. Oh, I'm gonna... 25 health, that's not good. I need health bad. Come on. Small health, that will do. I believe one of those boxes has a destroyer droid in it, so I'm not going to try and activate that if I can. Just destroy... oh, all three of them, excellent. And they're dead, which is useful. And that's one of the criticisms I think this game gets. You don't really feel like a Jedi in it very much. As in, you feel really vulnerable despite the fact you are, you know, you wield a lightsaber and have the Force at your disposal. The Force is really underpowered in this game, and it's not really, you know, being a Jedi isn't represented well enough in this game. You only feel slightly better than characters that don't have the Force, or who aren't Jedi. You only feel slightly better than them. So let's get all this. Deal with you. Deal with you. I will admit though, there is something quite satisfying about getting a successful force push on multiple enemies. So here's a secret area I didn't know about for a while, and that's more health. So we're almost back to full. I'm not quite sure how you are flipping there when you could be hitting your head on the gazebo roof, but okay. So if you don't get the passcode, you have to go through these doors and you encounter a few battle droids, so let's avoid that and talk to this gentleman over here. Why are you on the security team if you don't know the passcode? Okay, this guy told me J154. I always knew that, but anyway.
Try J154.
Oh, it actually worked. How cool is that? Right. So, if you get the passcode... oh, is there something here? Can I pull this? Or push it? No. I can start the animation for it, but I can't do anything with it. That's cool. I'm guessing that's down to some coding related stuff where they made any object that looks like a bench pullable and pushable, but you can't actually do anything with them. Yeah, that seems to be the case with all of these. That's something I didn't actually know before. Cool. So yeah, if you don't get that code, you have to go through those white doors and you get taken out this way. And here we meet up with the one guy again. If you need full health, this is the part where the game trolls you. You want to get full health, so you walk towards it, but then this vehicle, this you know, droid fighter thing, it just explodes and kills the two troopers here, which is slightly hilarious. But if you're really low on health, this actually kills you. So let's just demonstrate. You probably regretted saying that now I think about it, but okay. I'm sorry I interrupted your dialogue, I really didn't intend to. So they're both dead. We'll come back for the health later if we need it. I might not even need it, so I may have just killed those guys for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so here we need to get up there, but we can't without pushing this button. We're releasing another one of those crazy fish things back into the main water supply. I'm not sure that's wise, but okay. And... oh, there's a droid over there. Okay, let's drop through here. if we press this button we can restore the water supply, which is quite cool. Before we do anything else, oh actually let's just press the button, get it out of the way. Okay, here's the secret bench. Right, let's pull that. And we get ourselves another proton missile launcher. And is this a button? Yep, so if we press that. Can I actually grab onto the cable without actually going over that bridge? I can't remember, you know. Pull that a bit. I could have sworn there was a way to grab this. Oh, it's grabbed that, okay. So that saved us some time. Right, let's just get over here. But yeah, it took me a few years to know about that bench, to be honest. So I was quite pleasantly surprised when I did discover it. So in theory you don't actually have to activate these bridges whatsoever. You could just do it this way. But I'm a nice upstanding citizen of Feed and Naboo, so I'm going to make sure people can cross. And the soundtrack here is really nice, by the way. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I can just about hear it. These black star things, they are they're traps, they're explosives, so be very careful of that. And here's a tank. We don't want to be here for too long. So you can in theory destroy this tank, but if I was doing it now it'd just be showing off, and I don't really want to show off, so let's just go up here, activate this, which you can do with the force or by shooting at it, and then that opens one of the gates here, but you need to open this gate as well, otherwise you're stuck here permanently. And oh, I didn't have to jump. If the tank had destroyed these two box things, you would have done. You would have needed to have jumped and used the force. Let's just get this level over with.